Okay. Bill and I have not discussed what system.
Well, we'll play your system more.
Okay. Well.
Tell me about bridge and why you and him love it.
I consider it the ultimate game. It's a partnership game, which is unlike a great many games. So you have to work with another person. If for one reason or another you don't connect well with him or her, it isn't going to work, and you can't do it by yourself.
One spade.
Pass.
Bridge partners must communicate without even speaking. The only way to win is to mind meld with your partner.
Are you and Bill partners?
Oh yeah, we're partners. Well, we're partners in the big way on philanthropy, and we're actually, in a certain sense, partners in business because the fate of Berkshire is an important part of the resources of the Gates Foundation over time.
If Berkshire does well, the foundation does
It's
well.
going to do better. Right.
In 1991, when Bill's mother said he should meet Warren Buffett, the world's most successful stock trader, Bill told her he was too busy. His mother insisted.
So I said, okay, I'll take a helicopter, come out there, but after like 90 minutes, I have to go work on software.
When the two men eventually did sit down, they talked for hours.
He was asking me questions about why couldn't IBM beat Microsoft? What were the economics of Microsoft? How did we find smart people in the things we did? How did we price our stuff? I always expected to run into people who would ask me those questions, but he was the first one.
Bill has only met a handful of people in his life with minds that operate like his own.
It's enormously important that you do have the right friends. If they make you a better person than you otherwise would be, that's the ultimate gift.
After decades amassing one of the largest fortunes ever, Warren pledged more than half of it, $31 billion, to Bill and Melinda's Foundation.
Warren, how did you come to that decision to give all this money to Bill and Melinda?
Well, once you have the premise that every human life is of equal value, I mean, that directs a lot of what both your money and your efforts and the people you attract and all sorts of things flow from that.
Bill, do you feel pressure to do right by Warren's gift?
Oh, absolutely. In some ways, messing up with my own money, I feel as guilty about that if I mess up with Warren's money.
With all the different demands of the foundation spending, Bill would have to reach out to his friends.
Wow, great.
Thank you. Perfect. Okay. No, I really found what I liked to eat by the time I was 6. I've saved a lot of experimenting since then by just continuing to put a lot of salt on hamburgers and go to it.
But does your doctor give you a hard time about salt?
They've learned to give up. My daughter keeps taking pictures of me. She took a picture of me the other day with a ton of mayonnaise on something, and she emails it to all my doctors, there's about 4 of them, and they all immediately respond. She's always taking pictures of potatoes with a lot of gravy all over. I like to size things. I started out as a horse handicapper, so what are the odds with polio? Getting the job done.
You know, I've sort of, in a sense, put the foundation reputation on the line that we're going to get smart and do whatever it takes. So I'm very optimistic.
Something's the thing to do, you do it.
It's a position of gigantic responsibility. I mean, just think about it in terms of Warren Buffett. He has taken a huge percentage of his wealth and said, I'm counting on you, Bill, to make sure this money has a phenomenal impact.
If it fails, someone might say, Bill just held on, he put this big bet down and didn't want to fold.
Well,
because he's relentlessly optimistic. And you let down your friends who've given you money, you've put a lot...
If we fail. No, only if we fail.